welcome back to Flashy Decals. It has been a few months, actually. I've been doing garden stuff, but I am back, and I have learned a new skill, and that is to turn a Hot Wheel, such as, say, the twin mill Braille car here, into a keychain like this Huracan here. And it involves pretty much drilling a hole in the back and then reinforced eye bolt with super glue and attach a key ring. Yeah, it took me maybe 10 minutes to learn how to do this, so I will show you the process here. Now, I've seen online where they have like one ring on it, but that only allows for maybe 90 to 120 degrees of play. If you put another small ring on it, you can get quite a bit of rotation, and that's good if you have keys that like to dance around in your pocket, because if you had just a little bit, it would bend or snap or break the components. But this one allows for more movement so that it doesn't break in your pocket. At least that's what I found. So to do this, you need the key rings, and the big one I use is the 24 millimeter, and the jump ring is a 12 millimeter. We use the small 1/16 inch drill bit, and if you need to go larger, you can use this larger one, and this is a 3/32 inch drill bit. You can see on this one, this is one of the first ones I did, and I was actually anchoring it into the rivet, but that kept breaking the eye bolt. So I've gone down to a lower size, and this was the 3/32. I got all these here, 3/32 by 1 inch, number 212, and it's these guys right here. But the one I use most now is the number 216, 1/2 inch, and it's approximately 1/16 inch diameter. So there's those guys there. I get these at Home Depot. They are the stainless steel. I tried the zinc and it snapped in half on the first try. So it takes some effort to snap these guys. So I go with the stronger ones. They are about $1.50 or so for a 4-pack. And then the super glue that I reinforce everything with is the gel stuff here. I got this probably at Walmart for around $7. So there are the tools, and I'm just using the drill that I used on the other drill outs of the cars. So let's try to do just a long play here. Here's the ones I'm going to be turning into keychains today. The Matchbox Bugatti Devo, Nissan Silvia Gold with the Liberty Walk kit, a Toyota Supra, and a couple of Repus. Now this one I've found you just have to drill a hole in the back there, slip the ring on, and that's it. You don't drill in through the bottom like the other ones you'll see, but for like the pickup trucks, that's pretty much what you got to do. Kind of modified, but it still works. So let's go with the Devo here. Alrighty. And now I usually look and see where is the rivet. Generally, if it's behind the axles, you won't worry about cutting through the axles. If it's in front of the axles, on the other hand, so similar to this guy here, that's when you'd probably want to use the larger of the eye bolts, because you don't have as much of the body, the die-cast body holding it in. Like on this guy, it's going to be iffy because right there's the crack between the die-cast top and the plastic bottom, right where I would be putting the eye bolt. We'll figure that out later. But like on this guy here, you can see the rivet is behind the axle, so we can drill in fairly easily and then install our eye bolt. And it doesn't take much. Alright, we've got the bucket of stuff. This is all the drillage from all the cars I've done so far. The idea with this is that I will eventually melt this down and maybe form my own die cast. But it's fairly straightforward. We have our 1/16 inch bit installed, and we find a good place to go in. I've done one of these before, and it's right here in the middle where the Devo badging is, right about there. And you go in straight on so you don't get any weird angles on your eye bolt. Start out slow and then get faster. Alright, we're through the first layer, and we're probably going to hit the rivet here soon. We don't really need to go through it because we're putting the small eye bolt in. There we go. And you can shake it and you can hear the stuff rattling. Just tap it out until it's gone. There we go. We'll have the eye bolt ready to install. Okay, now all we got to do is just drip a little drop into the hole here. Alright, and then we just stick this in there. I'll usually finger tighten it. When it's in plastic like this, it's fairly easy. If you're going through base metal, I'll just use pliers. Go until it's about like that. Even it out. And there we go. And then I'll go through and apply just a little bit more super glue to reinforce it. Alright, now we'll let this dry for about a day and get all nice and cured before we install the keyring. But that's pretty much it. Alright, it's been about a day, and as you can see, the super glue is all dry. And now it's time to install the ring. There we go. Alrighty. Bugatti Devo keychain is complete. Set it with our other guys here. Here's the white twin mill. And I decided to do a small one through the plastics part. And then on the silver one, I did a large one through the metal part. And this one is being turned into a custom neon speeder of sorts. So there's that. And I am using $2 nail polish that I got at Walmart. See how that goes. That's just kind of an experiment. Here are the repos. There's one I made a little while ago. And then the ones you saw that I opened yesterday. If you can get a small, the 12mm ring on here, great. I burned off at least 5 or 6 of them just trying to get it on. So I was like, nope, forget it. We're just going straight up big ring on there. So yeah, that's them, and these guys will be worked on a little later tonight.